right, it's finally here. You know, all season we've been talking about. It'll ship to you sometime in the spring. These are going to ship right now from Roberta's. It is your hardy hens and chicks like you've never seen before. I love hens and chicks. I know hens and chicks are very popular right now. It's a plant, you know, we grew up seeing, but wildly popular now. Here's what's different. The hens and chicks from Roberta's are some of the most unique and most cold hardy, look, there it is in the snow, cold hardy varieties in existence. And I think for the price, fantastic. There's a fancy little nursery near me. I like to go and see how they put things in their pots. One hen and chick, man, that's like a $10, $12 investment. We're sending you 6 containers for 3 easy payments of $8.99 with free shipping and handling. And I say 6 containers because the other day, Devin counted like 40 plants in 1 container. These are hens that have a lot of chicks. And when we talk about the varieties, there really are no more exotic than this. So already 23,000 have been ordered this year. That's on top of the 370,000 ordered. And by the way, these are real flowers. This is what happens when you have hens and chicks from Roberta's. Devin Wallin is here. He is the 4th generation of Roberta's. And you know, earlier we had those hibiscus, and I said it was one of my first plants ever purchased from QVC. This was also one of my first, and I still have them growing.
And I bet they've had lots of little babies during the course of the last decade or so.
I feel like I've created a whole new population and generations.
I love
here.
it.
So let's get some really nice close-up shots of this and tell me, what are hens and chicks? And
yeah,
I mean, everybody's wild about them now.
They're crazy about these hens and chicks. You know, these are absolutely the easiest plants that we offer all year long. My Uncle Eric likes to tell me, Devin, go out there and tell them that this is the only collection all year that we can say is literally a maintenance-free plant. And that's one of the reasons why they sell out every year. But the hens and chicks, what they really are, these are winter-hardy, drought-tolerant, heat-tolerant succulents for your outdoor garden. But Roberta's does them a little bit different and a heck of a lot better than any hens and chicks you'll find elsewhere.
And so much more affordable. Now all these hens, look at these chicks coming out. They will constantly keep growing. Will you show what you're going to send everybody?
Absolutely.
It's killing me that this says 6-piece because it's 6 containers. There are, well, 1, 2, 3. Well, I could just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 right here with those babies coming out.
That's right. That's what's so amazing about our hens and chicks is not only do you have some of the most incredible colors with black tips, ruby hearts, metallics, webbings, varieties of hens and chicks you won't find anywhere else, but all of them have the ability to multiply like crazy, up to 25 times from their original size. And like you were saying, we call it a 6-piece tray because you're getting 6 mama hens, but many times those mama hens have already had some fun and they're already laying some babies.
Yeah, I think we were counting the other day. You said you counted like 40 in total there.
I did.
I have one right here. It's really, I mean, she's having all kinds of babies. Look at this. And each one of these little babies becomes a new plant.
Exactly.
Let's go through, if we can, and I would love to get some close-up shots of the varieties because these are varieties that you just don't find anywhere else.
And the reason you won't find these anywhere else is because we've actually scoured the globe for the very best hens and chicks. We went to South America, Central America, North America, and Europe to find the very best colorful varieties. Here you can see one of them which has these beautiful black tips. Now this will change colors from spring to summer to fall to winter. And this is just one of the varieties that you can expect to receive in your trays.
So pretty. And one hen can produce all of this in a season's time, right?
Yeah, and so what we've done is we planted one plant in here. Over the course of the season, she had all of these little babies and filled out. Now, you can let it stay as a nice, happy colony of mama hens and some baby chicks, or you can take your little fingers and you pluck one right out, just like this. And then you go and you plant it somewhere else, perhaps in another container like this. And then this chick, now that she's on her own, she's gonna grow into become a mama hen herself and grow into this.
Yeah, this literally will become this, and very quickly. That's what makes these so fun. So those they kind of remind me of like mint chocolate chip. But right here, this is beautiful with the webbing, and they feel they look spiky, but they actually feel really soft.
Yes, and you can see how it's just starting to turn a little bit more green right now. That's because it's starting to get warmer outside and it's taking on its summer look. In the wintertime, it has much more burgundy and maroon tones in the middle. You can see it's just kind of fading away that burgundy.
And they stay
that's
pretty.
why it's so cool, is that they change colors all year round, but they're also just like existent all year round in your garden. They never go away.
Well, I was having the camera come in and look at this because I absolutely love it, but let's skip down here. Now, I will tell you, if you find this variety anywhere at a fancy nursery, typical nurseries in like those, you know, big box hardware stores that pull out plants in the summer, they don't have these. This is a very expensive variety on its own. Yeah.
Yeah. Just one little container of that would probably be about $15 or $20 at somewhere where you could find them, if you could find them at all.
If you could find them, and then. They even, typically I don't think of hens and chicks as being big flower producers, but some of them will even produce flowers for you. By the way, this is real.
Yeah, isn't that cool? But Sandra, you skipped over my personal favorite
one.
What's
that?
The metallic one. I think this one is so cool because it just has like, it looks so silvery and it has that blushing heart in the middle, which is just so full of color. It's so
oh my
unusual.
Gosh, it does look metallic.
Yeah, but these are a cinch to grow. You know, Sandra, their Latin name, Sempervivum, is a literal translation to lives forever. They just don't die. They just keep growing and producing chicks, and the party just keeps getting better and better.
All right, so let's talk about, I talked a lot about these on my garden live stream this morning at 9:30 on QVC.com on Thursdays. So let's talk about where we can grow these. They like sun.
Yep, they do. They like sun and they like great drainage. And Sandra, I have a YouTube channel called Plant Vibrations. I have an awesome video showing lots of different ways to get these planted in your garden.
That's all hens and chicks.
Right there, yeah. That was a hens and chicks container, and I love them in containers on your patios and on your porches because it's a maintenance-free container for, you know, as a centerpiece. If you want to go on vacation for a week, you know, some of your other patio containers of, you know, whatever, petunias or whatnot, they're not going to survive a week without watering, but the hens and chicks will.
So I have Roberta's hens and chicks in big containers, like almost like platters, because they don't need to be that deep.
They don't.
And they look beautiful even in the winter.
I love it. Look how it's just overflowing over the edge of that container. We started that with just one plant, and over the course of the season, it just filled out and filled out. I love how this looks along the fronts of your garden borders.
And these are shipping now, we should mention, so you don't have to wait a long time. We will ship these right out to you.
And then this one. This is my favorite image because it shows what it would look like if you decided to get 5 or 6 or even 7 of these containers, of these trays, and you just planted them along your borders, along your walkways. They look beautiful from day one right out of the box.
They're so cool. Just keep in mind, they're going to be really, really easy to grow. One of the ladies on my live stream today said that she wanted to get a bunch of these and cover like a hilly area where you just can't grow grass.
Yeah.
This is a real problem solution plant.
It is.
I've always just used it as the prettiest containers because, you know, I feel like a lot of times I go away, you know, for a week or so in the summer, and I feel like I always go away at the driest and hottest week of the year, and then I come back and my plants aren't doing so great. These are containers that never die.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And you actually would come back
That's one.
This is just one. And let me show you. If you have a container and you plant it in something that looks like this, this is going to continue to fill out this container. And over the course of a season, it's going to grow into something that looks like this in front of it. So if we can zoom out just a little bit, you'll see this is going to grow into something that looks like this, producing all of these little baby chicks all the while. They're so easy, maintenance-free, winter hardy, heat tolerant, drought tolerant. They couldn't be easier.
It's a great way to use a strawberry pot. These literally sell out every single year. Over how many now have been ordered in just this season? Something like 22,000 or something ordered in this 24,000 ordered this season. There's 1,000 ordered. Lots of people are ordering right now. In this show, 3 easy payments of $8.99 with free shipping and handling. Please don't wait if you want these. Every year they sell out. And then that's it.
And that's all.
Best hens and chicks you'll find. I stand by that. Thank you so much, Devin. It's great to see you. All right, from Philip Watson Designs.